Hey, what's up my people? This is your boy DJ Chase Mode. Again, I'm here with a video review for the Seismic Audio Magma 12 piece. This is the powered speakers from Seismic Audio. So up here, is it here or here? Here. I'm gonna have a link to another video that I did of the same speakers. I was just testing the audio test, just making sure to know how the speakers handle themselves and throw, how much they can throw the audio. So right there is the link to that video. This is an in-depth review of the speakers. So what I'm going to be doing is opening up the speakers and getting to show you how they work and how they're built, how well they're built or how not well they're built. So this is just going to give you a very good idea of how the speakers are built and also whether it's something worth investing into or not. So again, this is your boy DJ Chase Mode of the Dream Entertainment. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're going to be posting more videos like this. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to shoot a DM on our YouTube page or follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and you can ask us questions there, or you can shoot us an email too. I'm gonna have all those details somewhere around here. So anyway, again, let's go right into the video. I'm gonna show you the breakdown of everything and I hope you enjoy. Hello guys, so I decided to take an in-depth a look at a Seismic Audio Magma 12s. So just to let you know that before you open this, if you do open it, you're voiding your warranty. So please know what you're doing before you do this on any speaker, especially if it's brand new, because if you do open it, you're going to lose your warranty here. But so this is the amplifier module of the Seismic Audio Magma 12. I just wanted to see how it's built, and like I expected, it's very well built. We can see there, what is that? Whatever, that's some capacitors, big ones. That's just a sign of how well built this is. It's just circuitry looks good. It doesn't have a fan, but as you can see in there, very huge what do you call it, the transformer array is very big, so that's always a good thing, that it's getting enough power. Very huge transformer array there. It feels heavy too. So that's the inside of the amplifier module of the Seismic Audio Magma 12s. You can see there, the soldering looks good. I always try to look at stuff like this before I buy more. I plan on buying 12 of this. Maybe this year I'm only going to have 8 of them. And at the end of the day, I want to have about 12 of this. So that's why I have to open it and make sure that it's built properly before I put any more money into it. So now I'm going to show you the speaker itself, the front of it. All right. So we're going to put this back in here. And as we can see here, very nice finishing. This is a heatsink right here. Like I say, no fan, so what you get is just the heatsink. So this is the only way, and it's big enough to dissipate most of the heat out. When I did run it, I did not get a lot of it didn't heat up that much, so I think it's built well that it doesn't heat up that much. And again, if I didn't tell you, this speaker can be used in foreign countries. 240 or 230 here, you can just switch that and you can use this speaker in a foreign country. So I'm gonna take a video of the front grill and the speaker. All right. So we are now looking at the whole entire cabinet torn apart into pieces. Here the horn is this right here, pretty small magnet. I don't know. I mean, it did seem to handle itself, but if there's something that I think that can be overdriven easy, is this diaphragm right here. It's pretty small for what it is, so I might think about upgrading this right here and change it into a JBL or something, you know, something that can handle itself. What I really like is this molding here. This is not normal. It must have a way of helping in dispersing the sound. It's made out of some very interesting material here. It doesn't look like plastic. It's a mold, some type of glass type of feel right here, and I could tell that the way it's made, it was molded, and it's just not plastic. It's like a glass type of thing here, and it's very high end. You can tell by the glossy finish of the black here that this is a very good material, and I know it has a lot to do with the dispersion of the highs, and I know it does a very good job dispersing highs. And we can see there where this sits right here. There's a nice dock right there, and I mean, the speaker is very well made. The cabinet is very well made. Let me see if I can focus in here. You see right there, instead of just putting glue all over the cabinet, they also went ahead and put L brackets here to kind of even hold the cabinet even more steadier. So they did not cut corners building this cabinet. I can tell you that. I don't even know if I can show you. There's another L bracket right there. And the most interesting thing here is, I don't think I've seen this in a powered speaker, but since I did show you that the amp module is in here, you know, on the other side, they went ahead and put a crossover, a full size, like a passive crossover here to you know, to kind of cross over between the highs. I mean, they are the highs and the mids, and trying to see if there's a fuse here. Now I've got a light right here. I don't know what that light is for. I don't see any fuse here, so that's a good and a bad thing. I didn't see any fuse in the back, so I don't know if there's a fuse in here. If there is one, it must be hidden somewhere, and that's not cool if it's hidden or doesn't have a fuse, because then that means if anything were to go wrong, I can blow the actual speaker. I'm gonna do some more investigation on the fuse, but anyway, this is a crossover right here, and here is a 12-inch driver, pretty decent size. The magnet is pretty heavy, so I like that. I like it when it's heavy. And before I break the speaker here, I'm gonna show you the coil, if I can. Very well made speaker here, and the finishing is nice. I don't expect any problems there. And they put this what do you call it, a white material here to cover the cover the crossover like that. Yep, so that's what you get. Seismic Audio Magma 12 in-depth review. So I'm kind of shaky about the wattage of this horn driver here, but I'm gonna have to just use it a little more and see how they handle themselves. Now, because it's not a passive speaker, it might just be able to hold itself more. You know, because it's powered. You know, the power on the amplifier, if it's rated and built properly for this horn driver, it shouldn't blow. So yep, let's see how that goes. Anyway, so that's the seismic audio magma. I'm trying to put this camera here. I'm trying to put it on the mount. So that's what you get anyway. So so we're gonna put this back up again. What's up, what's up? This is your boy DJ Chase Mode. I hope you liked the video. You know, it was kind of cool just opening and getting to see how Seismic Audio has spent some time to make sure that the speakers are very well built. I like the design of the speakers. I like the way they have air brackets inside the speakers to kind of hold the joints together and even make it a more durable speaker. Now it is made of pure plywood, 15mm plywood, so that just goes to talk on how that helps to spread a sound and make the sound even better, because it just gives the speaker a better and warm sound and focuses the sound to go forward instead of a lot of leaking of the sound to go back. Now I did show you also the amplifier module in the back, and we can tell that it's built very well. It has a very big transformer. That means it does not have any issues pushing the driver into 400 watts. It's giving the amplifier module enough power. Again, we have some very big capacitors, and everything else seems to be very well done as far as the amp module in the back. Now, the one thing that did seem a little off from the other powered speakers I've seen is Seismic Audio went ahead and put a full-size crossover in the speaker. It was just interesting to see that. But again, I think and I know that this is a very well built speaker. I'm not in any way getting paid by Seismic Audio. I just think it's a very good budget 12-inch speaker. If you're looking for some powered speakers for your church, you're a DJ, you don't have a lot of money, I think the cheapest inexpensive speaker that I know that I can recommend to you is like maybe Alto Professional, Mackie Thumbs, who else? You know, the American Audio right behind me right here is an American Audio speaker, but I think the Seismic Audio really shines, especially because it sits as a monitor and it's just outstandingly very well made. And I think it just fits the budget of most of us DJs out here, or sound engineers, or you know, if you're a church, you're just starting up a church and you need some good speakers. You know, you don't want to buy some cheap stuff that will go on protection mode when people you know, are shouting and screaming on the mics. We want some speakers that can handle themselves, and this, I believe, will handle themselves. Now, I am going to give you a 6-month review once I do a few gigs. Once it start getting busy here in May, in April, May, and start getting a lot of gigs, I'm gonna use this a lot as monitors or as mains, and just to see how they handle themselves. And I'm gonna come and give you a 6-month review of them. Again, this is your boy DJ Chase Mode. Don't forget to subscribe to our page. You know, you can follow us on social media right here, and you know, subscribe to our page, because we're going to be posting a lot of videos about interesting stuff, audio, video, you know, anything that just we're getting into, we're going to be posting it here. We're also going to be posting full-blown review, full-blown gig logs, so you know, kind of excited about that. I got my action camera, you know, so I'm ready to kind of like jump in there and have an action camera right by my head, you know, so that I can move around and work with my hands while shooting at the same time. So we ready for that. We're gonna bring you our wild, you know, as audio engineers, what we get into and how we do all the whole thing set up to the final product. All right, guys, so don't forget to subscribe to our page and practice and enjoy. Blessings.